That was exactly what we love to see. A young guy, young as an experience-wise, Chris Rowley gets the call from AAA Buffalo. His story is nice. Served a couple of years in the Army, gets back into baseball, pitches in AA New Hampshire this year, pitches very well, gets the call to AAA Buffalo, pitches very well in that stint, and then today gets his first start in the big leagues, and he picks up the win as the Blue Jays beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 7-2, and Chris Rowley pitches 5 1/3 innings, only giving up 5 hits, 1 run, walked 1 guy, and struck out 3. Now, he did a fantastic job mixing up pitches, and it does help Rowley having your battery mate in Lopez behind the plate, the guy that has been catching you in AAA all season. It makes sense. He knows how he catches, how he throws the ball, what he likes to do in certain situations. It's nice to see, and it gives Rowley some confidence back there, knowing he has his battery mate there with him. Tip of the cap to him. What a great start. And he said after the game he had dirt under his nail because we constantly saw him looking down at his finger like that. Every Jays fan's thinking, oh no, not another blister. He says dirt under the finger. I'm praying that's not just a joke to keep everyone sane. I'm hoping that's the truth, and if so, get that damn dirt out of your nail. All right? Because I want to see this guy pitch again. I mean, he was great in this game, but what we've seen so far is, Cesar Valdez had a very good first start for the Jays. Then he was garbage. Rowley, really good first start for the Jays. What can he do next, right? You pitched great. You're probably going to get another start. I can't see why he wouldn't, right? But another story, the Blue Jays offense. We talked yesterday about the offense not being able to come up clutch. Well, the team did very well today. You go right to the very beginning of the ball game, the very first inning. And we're going to talk about one play that shows me that this team sometimes wants to fight. Bautista's at first, Justin Smoke at the plate. Justin Smoke drills the ball on the right. That's a base hit. Bautista rounds second, and he's thinking third base all the way. And he slides in, not barely safe. Yeah, he was definitely there, but it was fairly close. Nonetheless, he gets in there. Instead of first and second, you get first and third. Who's up next? Steve Pearce kind of inside outs the ball to the right side of the field. Can't turn a double play. 1 run scores. That's all because of aggressive base running by Bautista. If he doesn't, complete that, well, you got the runners in the corners with 2 out, and you really don't know what you're going to see. But instead, you get a run and you get the lead. Now, in the second inning, Jordy Mercer singled to center. I'm not sure how he got to that pitch. It was up near his face, and he puts it right back up the middle. Josh Bell scores as he had a leadoff triple in that inning. But that's all the offense, mainly, that the Pirates got in this game. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Josh Donaldson at the plate. This was a fantastic at-bat by JD. You look at it, Bautista walks. Again, a great at-bat, takes the walk, bases loaded, 2 out. We don't know. Josh Donaldson down 0-2. Oh no. He battles back, fouls up a couple tough pitches, grinds the count back to full count, and takes the walk. Took some very tough pitches, but they were balls, and he takes them and draws the walk to score the run. And we move all the way to the 5th inning. Still nothing really going on at this point. Kendrys Morales coming in off the bench for Lopez. And it made sense because, you want to get that bat in. Plus, you got Mike Olwin on the bench. You throw him in there to come in to catch afterwards. Fine, I get it. Okay, you want to get these runs in because we had the bases loaded and 1 out at the time. Just like Steve Pearce's hit, Morales kind of inside outs it the other way to the shortstop. And Morales actually boogied. He actually boogied down to first base, and the throw was off. It was in the dirt, but I think if it was on, it would have been very, very close, and he might have been safe. And they throw the ball away. 2-run score. Jays lead 4-1 at that time. All right, and then we move to the 7th inning. And this is when things start to get fun. On a throwing error, Steve Pearce comes home to score. All right, so the Jays get some more base runners, and bang, you get another run. And then another piece of small ball by the Blue Jays. Kevin Pillar hits a sacrifice fly, scoring another run. 7-1 Blue Jays. And then, Jordy Mercer hit a home run in the ninth inning on the very first pitch. But you know what? It's fine, whatever. He had a 7-1 lead, a 7-2. Whoop-de-doo. You get the next three guys. Or I think it was like two. You got another runner on base, another 2 runners on base. But he got out of it, nonetheless. Didn't give him another run. So let's break this down. We saw small ball. We saw capitalizing on mistakes, as they did yesterday with us. And we saw good pitching all around. The Jays did not hit a home run in this ball game, but they scored 7 runs. That's nice. Now let's talk about the bullpen, because you didn't see a lot of bullpen work in this game. Or no, sorry, you did in a sense. I'm completely worded that wrong. Dominic Leone, we have been preaching to this guy to pitch more than 1 batter or 1 inning. Well, in this game, he came in for Rowley with a runner at first and second with 1 out. What does Leone do as the stud he is? Gets 2 batters. That ends the book on Chris Rowley. And then he comes out for the next inning, the 7th inning, and does a clean job there. A very good job by Dominic Leone in this game. Aaron Loup comes out, gives in 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, walks a guy, but he gets two outs, really. Ryan Tepera comes in for 1 batter because you want to have a chance to use him tomorrow, and he gets the strikeout to end that inning. Campos comes out in the 9th, gives up the home run on the first pitch, but settles down, gives up a hit, walks a batter, doesn't let any more runs come across and score, as the Blue Jays win 7-2. Beautiful. But you know what? We have seen games like this. We have seen games where we're like, that's better. The pitching was great in this one. The defense was great. And you got some clutch hits and some greasy sac flies and some solid stuff like that. What are we going to see tomorrow? That's the question that we always have to ask, because we never know what we're going to see from one day to the next. Tomorrow, what we do know is that Chad Kuhl is facing J.A Happ. That is the pitching matchup tomorrow afternoon, 1:07 first pitch. Jays look to win that series. That'd be nice to see another series win. And then after that, you have the Tampa Bay Rays come to town. So if you're talking about a series where you want to try and get back into the playoff spot, I use that because, really, we're just trying to grab at straws at this point. Tampa Bay is a team that is fairly close to the wild card spot. I haven't even really looked at them. They're only half a game out right now. You play a 4-game set against them. You win 3, you lose 1, well, you gain a couple games on them, and that's nice. But you got to do it. You got to take it from one day to the next, right? We won today. That's great. Now we got to play tomorrow. We got to win tomorrow. J.A Happ, Chad Kuhl, like I said. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this game, because a tip of the cap, again, to Chris Rowley for a fantastic debut. Hopefully we see this again from you, my man. I don't know when you're scheduled to pitch again, but nonetheless, great job. Ooh. See, if this pitching matchup actually aligns the way it looks like it might be a Chris Archer, Chris Rowley start Thursday afternoon. That's against Tampa. So that's, but we'll have to wait and see how things match up, and that could change. We're not sure, but for right now, that's what it looks like. Very interesting. So if you guys like this one, hit that like button. If you guys really liked it, hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe. I already said it once already. Hey now. Comment down below what you guys think of this game. Chris Rowley's start, the bats, the defense. Let me know what you guys thought, and we'll talk to you guys, like I've been saying already, tomorrow afternoon, as the Jays look to win the series. Chad Kuhl, J.A Happ. That's the pitching matchup. Talk to you guys then.